Come along with us, cause we're on the way. It's game time, dine, and we're about to play. Hitting all the spots and there's plenty. We're eating all the way throughout the city. A food fest is where it all begins. Talking football with all of our friends. A little fun to bring it all in, cause we're on the go and we're in the know. It's game time, dine. Game time. Game time, dine. Game time. Game time, dine. It's game time, baby.
Hi, I'm DC Crenshaw, and welcome to Game Time Dine, where we take you on a dining excursion throughout the city and talk food, football, and fun. Today we're at Nozumi restaurant in South Barrington, Illinois, located about 40 miles from downtown Chicago. Now, Nozumi has Japanese cuisine that is quite different from your standard sushi restaurant, so I'm excited for Izzy and his special guests to try several of their menu items. Now, these big Chicago Bear football players are going to have a chance to work with a chef to create their own signature sushi rolls. And Jen Patterson from Monsters in the Morning is going to join us a little later for dessert to talk football. Izzy, welcome back to Game Time Dine.
No, it's good to be back.
Absolutely, good to see you again. Last week we were at Park 52. We had a really good brunch. Did you enjoy that brunch?
Oh, phenomenal, amazing. First time having shrimp and grits that I loved. So it was really good.
Yeah. Well, today we're out here in South Barrington, Illinois, which is the northwest suburbs of Chicago, at Nozumi restaurant, and they have some excellent sushi that I hope that you can try and enjoy. What makes a good sushi restaurant in your opinion?
I think it's freshness. Everything has to be fresh. The nori, the seaweed wrap, you want it fresh. Very flavorful. The ingredients, the rice, the fish, has to be very smooth and fresh. And at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to.
Right. Well, you're gonna have a chance to experience some of the Nozumi's sushi here. You can give us your opinion about that, but I think you're gonna like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you also have a special guest coming today, right?
I do. I have a good friend of mine coming by, and he's gonna come in. He's not really versed in the art of eating sushi, but he's gonna come out today and enjoy the day with us.
Well, I can't wait to experience that, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Absolutely.
Now, later in the show, we always do Izzy's Pick Pick because you're a healthy eater. So tell me why sushi is so great to eat.
I always found that sushi, low in calories, high fiber, and just because of all the fresh ingredients, it was a great social energy, and it has omega-3 fatty acids, which is essential, for just a healthy heart, and medical research proves that it's great for you.
Judging by the size of you, you probably can eat a lot of sushi, can't you?
I mean, I can eat some sushi. I could do some damage in the sushi line.
Well, I think we're going to have plenty of sushi today that's going to fill you up. Now, last week you had Tommy Harris on the show as our special guest, and he was hilarious.
Yeah, Tommy was funny, but believe it or not, he's not the funniest guy on our team. We have a funnier guy.
Really?
I mean, hilarious.
Who's that?
So without further ado, our guest today is a starting nose tackle for the Chicago Bears, number 95, Anthony Adams.
All right. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Hey. Thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on Game Time Dine. You love food? I really can't tell, man, because you look like a scrawny kicker or something like that.
Yeah, man. I get that a lot.
Hey, well, we appreciate you being here, Izzy and I. And we just want to know a little bit about you. And I know that you may not be a sushi connoisseur, but what are your eating habits like?
My eating habits are terrible. I like chips. Okay. I like honey buns. I'm basically like a carnivore. I eat steaks, cheeseburgers, bacon. Okay. Lots of bacon.
All right.
Gotta have a bacon.
You gotta have a bacon.
Gotta have a bacon.
Alrighty.
But I will eat some salads and stuff like that every now and again. Rusty Jones.
Have you ever tried sushi before?
Never.
Really?
I don't like seafood.
Oh, yeah. Are you allergic?
I'm not allergic or anything. I don't like it.
What's also great about Nozumi is that they have non-sushi items. So we're going to sample some of the non-sushi items I'm sure you're going to love as well.
So they have like a sushi cheeseburger. I'd tear that out.
I don't know if they got sushi cheeseburger, but they have like something a little bit close to a burger that we might be able to try.
Okay.
You guys are going to have a chance to make your own signature sushi roll with the chef.
Okay.
Yep, so we're going to take you back there in a few minutes so you guys can do your thing, and that's going to be a sight to see as well.
Cool. Anytime I'm around food, I'm happy, so I'm excited.
So guys, before we take you in the back to do your signature sushi rolls, we're gonna have Fred Hong, who's the owner of Nozumi Restaurant, come out and tell us a little bit about the restaurant and the menu.
Hi guys.
Hey Fred, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Good.
Nozumi means wish. It is a purposeful and mindful wish to take you on a journey of your senses. Smell, taste, touch, sight. We want to surprise and delight.
Now I noticed that your menu here was quite different from any other menu that you would see at most restaurants. Tell us how it's broken down.
Sure. You see, the Crimson Book tells you about our story, our concept. The drinks menu tells you about our saketinis, sake mojitos, sake-inspired drinks, and Japanese beers. The plates menu tells you about the hot items from the kitchen, the steaks, lamb, lobster, duck, short ribs, the pastas. The sushi book tells you items from the sashimi, nigiri, and signature rolls, as well as your traditional rolls. The desserts menus is done exclusively from our Japanese pastry chef. And the black menu tells you items from the signature bar, special creations and plates and combination of items.
Wow, that all sounds great. Does it sound great, guys?
Excellent.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have some sake tonight, but I may want to come back and try some of that. But we can't wait to sample all these items. I've had some, but I want these guys to experience. So thanks a lot, Fred.
No problem. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, you heard about the menu, you heard about the cuisine. Let's go back and make some sushi. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Chef, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Is there a chef cook for you guys?
Oh, we got some chef coats for you.
Chef for who?
Let's try those on.
Don't rip it. Don't rip it.
Oh, my arm.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. We got another option for these guys. Good. Tie you up back here.
Sushi time.
Gotcha. Now let's go make some sushi. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now it's time to make some sushi. I can't wait to see this.
This is Peruvian shit. It's like food or not? We'll start with spicy mayo sauce.
Chef Andy, you can tell him that his is terrible.
Well, you guys are big, so I don't want to say anything. Now this is a deep fried soft shell crab. So, put it. How many?
I messed it up. Yeah, you a little slow over there.
Yeah, buddy.
And half, and another half.
Ready?
Show him.
Your presentation.
Hey, let's see what you got.
Oh, that looks good, man. I'm impressed, guys. Congratulations. So, guys, I gotta admit that was pretty funny back there. You making sushi. Well, it was pretty impressive too. How do you think you did, Anthony?
I think I graded out at an A+.
A+, okay.
100%. I don't think you can get any better than that.
All right, I have to disagree, but I'll listen. What about you?
He did all right for the first time. I mean, it was okay. I think the next time will be a little better.
Yeah.
My rolling was a little off. I got it, but
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, but you know, it's your first time. You did good. I have to admit, they both tasted good. So kudos to you. Next on Game Time Dine, we're going to taste some of Chef Andy Park's creations. So stay with us, and we'll be right back.
His most memorable tailgating experience happened on December 6th, I think it was 2004, when the Bears played the Falcons, and it was 6 degrees out. We had a grill, there was a small grill, and we were grilling out brats, and it was so cold that we put, even though the coals were white hot, you couldn't cook anything, so we just drank slushy beer.
10 years from now, you can be staring out the window of some office wishing you were still a 20-year-old lifeguard, getting a tan and breaking hearts.
What was the chick's name?
I don't know.
time of your life. You don't even know.
So we're back here at Nozumi in South Barrington, and we got a bunch of sushi in front of us. What do you think? It looks tasty?
Looks great.
Looks good. Looks good to me.
Yeah. Izzy, why don't you tell us what we have here on this plate?
Well, on this plate we have some of Nozumi's signature rolls. We have here the Arboretum, the Black Widow, the Toasted Lotus, and the Blushing Geisha.
And right here we have the Nozumi plate, which consists of some yellowtail, some salmon, and some tuna. So we're going to taste some of these, and then we can tell us what you think, all right?
Absolutely.
Let's get to it.
I'm going to go ahead and sample this bad boy right here first.
All right.
See what it's like. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of that. Bow. Oh.
Oh,
man.
oh.
Fumble.
Talk about my chopstick skills.
No, don't worry. I got it.
All right.
I'm dripping out on the table.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, you gonna do that? Show you what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna skip over this, skip over that. And I'm gonna go right here to this here apple.
Oh, no. Fumble. Oh, no. Never. Pick it up with your hand. Get it with your hand.
Funny. Let me taste this right here.
I'm gonna go with this apple right here.
Try a few of each of these.
What? Is this how you do it, like this?
Arboretum. Black Widow.
That's good right there.
The
Blushing
apple?
Geisha.
Which one do you want to try?
That's the apple sushi, right?
Yeah.
The apple sushi?
Yeah. The apple roll.
Oh, it's delicious. Let me get another.
Now, you said you lived in Japan before?
No, I never said that.
Well,
I took the Japanese language
How you learn
course.
a language, but you don't know how to use
I took
the
4 years
utensils?
of high school,
4 years?
4 years,
You don't know how
and
to
3
use
years
chopsticks?
at Penn State
You
University.
don't know how to use chopsticks?
It has nothing to do with chopsticks. You messing me up right now, man. Hold on for a second. And then you dip it in the soy, right?
No.
That's funny. Jeez.
Oh.
These chopsticks are good, sir.
Apple sushi.
All right,
Delicious.
We'll try the Black Widow,
all right.
which we made earlier. This is the one I made earlier on.
So you want to try anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one right here. This other side. There we go. See.
That's funny.
You have a favorite yet?
Blushing
Geisha is very
geisha.
good.
Blushing
It's
geisha?
very good.
It's good, yeah.
It looks very
Got a little
tasty.
spice to it.
All right,
A little
Anthony.
spicy.
Can we get you to try on one?
Come on, don't do this to me.
We're not gonna force you, but
Oh my
Come on, try something
god.
raw.
What?
Try one of these guys.
No way.
No way.
No way.
Just like that. Put in a little soy sauce.
What? What is that?
Tuna.
Tuna.
Lean. Healthy.
If you put a cheeseburger over all of this, it would be great.
we
I'd
got some
dip it in the soy sauce and everything.
All right, Anthony. Since you're new to the sushi experience, we're not gonna leave you hanging. We're gonna bring out some items I think you're gonna enjoy.
Cool. I'm with that.
Yeah, I think we have coming out here is the braised short rib. So
There we go.
this is something that I think you're really going to like.
So
What do you think,
I can
Izzy?
put
Think
these
you do it
down,
like that?
right?
You can put with a fork, but you can do your thing and show us how you really.
There we go.
And Izzy and I, we're gonna keep sampling the sushi here, but let us know what you think about that.
Oh. Try this. I almost just fainted just now.
What's so great about that?
It's like it's sweet, and it's great.
Great. It looks like it's tender too. Is it?
Yeah, all of the above.
And they have risotto at the bottom of there.
Oh my God, Izzy,
It's tasty.
indulge.
You go ahead and get it. Yeah. And give us your critique. What you think about it?
This is great. What do you call this right here? What do you
That's
call
called their Taiyu short rib. So that's one of their signature dishes here that you don't normally find at most sushi restaurants. So
That is delicious.
I think you gave it 2 thumbs up. That's pretty good, right?
All the way up.
But we got another dish that's going to come out for you as well.
Oh, I
That's
need to
gonna
slow
be
down
good,
then, huh?
Wow. Your thing. So now, Anthony, we got something really special for you. We got their filet mignon. It's coming out here.
Sweet.
Take a look at that.
That's pretty tasty.
That looks good, man. God,
I hope you're hungry.
All right, guys. This filet mignon is grilled to perfection with their foie gras truffle demi-glace, their baby root vegetables, and mashed potatoes. So definitely got to try this and tell me what you think.
definitely. Oh yeah, that's going down.
This is what, garlic mashed potatoes?
You like it?
What do you think?
Man,
Oh man,
that's very delicious.
very delicious.
Now we come to the portion where you give us your fit pick because we want to eat healthy, right? So tell me, what would be your fit pick out of all this we have on the table?
Well, it was all so good. And, you know, Anthony hasn't said a word since he's gotten his steak. You know, it's delicious. All the rolls were very tasty. But for me, I think I'd have to go with the Maguro tuna. It's very light and lean. You know, not a lot of fat in it. It's just excellent as far as diet and health. So that would be my fit pick. And this off season when I was training, that's what I ate a lot of that during the off season, getting ready for the season.
So Anthony, what would be your fit pick on the table?
You know what? Actually, it'll be my fat pick.
Your fat pick.
Yes. And it would be the steak, of course, and the ribs. They were both delicious. Very, 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 very sweet and very delicious.
Well, I'll go with your fat pick today for those who don't want to eat so healthy. We'll give that to you.
Yeah. Cut out all these vegetables. You don't need to slide those over.
Well, we're going to continue to devour all this food we have in front of us. But when we get back, Jen Patterson from Monsters in the Morning is going to join us to talk football.
Burgers, ribs,
Nachos, brats.
beer.
Did that last meal whet your appetite? Then log on to our website for a chance to win a free meal at the restaurant you just saw. You can also log on anytime to see what other Game Time diners are saying about their favorite restaurants. That's www.gametimedine.com. So welcome back to Game Time Dine here in Nozumi in Barrington, Illinois, joined by Izzy Adonijay, Izzy, and his special guest, Anthony Adams.
I'm sorry.
And we're joined by Jen Patterson from Monsters in the Morning. We'll talk a little football. Jen, thanks for being here once
Thanks
again.
for having me. How's it going, guys?
Great now.
It's bye week. Are you happy to be in the bye week?
Big time.
What are we going to do with the time off?
I think I'm going to do a little bit of this. A little bit of eating.
A little bit of eating?
What I do best. I rest my body and I eat a lot of chips and dip,
Doritos?
especially.
Ranch?
Cool Ranch.
Ooh.
Gotta be cool. Can't just be ranch. Cool Ranch.
Izzy?
Get it right.
What are you doing with the bye week?
Just rest and relax.
Resting?
Say, not a whole lot.
Well, we know you had your knee scoped. You had a little knee surgery. How are we feeling?
No, good. If we played Sunday, I'd be playing. I'm good.
Yeah, so when are we going to see you on the field? Are we going to see you in Atlanta?
Of course.
Yeah?
He's a tough guy.
He is a tough guy.
He took his tough pills.
Oh, absolutely. The defense definitely took their tough pills against Detroit. You guys had 5 sacks. Izzy, forced fumble and a sack. Congratulations on that. Really great game.
That was a nice bull rush, by the way. I watched you on that play, and I was hyped for you, man. Good stuff.
I appreciate it.
Got me some points on fantasy league, too.
You guys sent Matthew Stafford to the sideline with an injury. Adewale had a big sack in that game as well. And at halftime, the game was tied at 21. You guys went back into the locker room. What was the atmosphere like?
Coach Lovie Smith halftime speech. I mean, he chewed us out, And you know, we came out the second half, and you know, we responded. So.
Yeah, I mean, you guys fired. I mean, as soon as you came back out of the locker room, Johnny Knox had that return for a touchdown. How much does the crowd play a factor in your games?
They're like the 12th man. You know, it's hard for offenses to go through their checks. It's hard for them to hear when a snap count is, and you know, the fans are real loud, and they get us excited too to play the game. So I mean, they're a big factor.
I don't know if Izzy told you this, but Game Time Dine is good luck for our guests. Tommy Harris joined us last week, and he had an interception in the game. So you should be looking forward to that game in Atlanta.
Maybe I'll get a touchdown this time.
Oh,
maybe you can see the fat band dance.
You know, if you get a touchdown, you got to come back and join us again.
Let's do it.
Speaking of Atlanta, Izzy, what's going to be the key to the game?
It starts with us. We feel, you know, in the trenches, we have to take over the line of scrimmage. And every snap, we have to dominate our gaps and make it easy for our secondary and for the linebackers and just really do what we did this past Sunday.
I heard that the defense presented the game ball to Rod Marinelli last Sunday. Tell me a little bit about that, guys.
Wale, our team captain, one of our team captains, presented him with the game ball, and he wasn't expecting it at all. And you know, I could see like his little smile right now. He was smirking or whatever. His face was red. He was kind of embarrassed. You know, I mean, that's just the type of guy Rod Marinelli is. He's a great guy. Doesn't expect anything, but just expects the best out of his defensive lineman. And you know, it was a great thing to be a part of. A great thing to see.
What's some things that you can take from that win that you probably need to prove upon against Atlanta?
We just got to be more consistent. You know, that's really kind of been what we struggled with. We started off slow, but we always finish strong, and we just got to be consistent. Start that strong finish from the first quarter all throughout the game.
How can you guys as a team, as a defense, start out strong?
Really, it's just little things. You know, if a guy has contained, even though you think you have an opportunity to make a play inside, you got to keep containing. Just little things like that have kind of plagued us early, and then second half, late in the game, guys are a little more focused, a little more disciplined. So that same discipline, we've got to start from the beginning, and that will be fun.
Anthony, we asked all of our Game Time Dine guests what they listen to before the game. What gets you going on Sunday, on game day?
You know what? I'm a big shuffle guy. This last game, I wasn't able to listen to any of my tunes.
Did you have Izzy sing to you? Because we know he sings. He sang for us last week.
Really?
They sang a little country, him and Tommy last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tommy
Wow.
sang. I didn't.
Do you sing?
You didn't play background or
We got a little
anything?
tape.
Anthony, do you sing?
Roll the tape.
No, not really.
But he can dance.
I mean, in the
guys,
shower.
can you-
But the guy
Wait.
can't dance.
You
Let me
can
ask-
dance. Oh, we gotta get a visual of you
We
dancing.
gotta do that next time. So.
But I want to know,
I'm full off of the filet mignon.
speaking of singing, you guys know the lyrics to Bear Down? Can you sing Bear Down, Chicago
I
Bears?
was afraid to be asked that question. Bear down, Chicago Bears, and the
Right, it is.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't
what
know
it
if that's
is.
how it goes, but you know, we'll roll
It's
with
what you
that.
hear every touchdown.
Well, we got some delicious dessert that we need to finish here. So when we come back from Game Time Dine, we got a little bit more fun to talk about. We'll be right back.
10 years from now, you can be staring out the window of some office wishing you were still a 20-year-old lifeguard, getting a tan and breaking hearts.
What was the chick's name?
I don't know.
You're having the time of your life, you don't even know it.
Did that last meal whet your appetite? Then log on to our website for a chance to win a free meal at the restaurant you just saw. You can also log on anytime to see what other Game Time diners are saying about their favorite restaurants. That's www.gametimedine.com. Welcome back to Game Time Dine at Nozumi Restaurant in Barrington, Illinois. Guys, thank you for being here. Izzy, thank you for coming once again. Hope you enjoyed the sushi. Well, thank you for bringing Anthony Adams.
Anthony's going to be back after he scores a touchdown in the next Bears game.
And Jen, thank you for being here once again. And hopefully you join us next week at Berry Chill, where Izzy and a special guest will be serving some soft serve yogurt. So thank you for joining us on Game Time Dine.